17th Lady Hawk turnover. Hawks are shooting just under 37% at this point. They've hit 11 of 31 shots. .250 left in the third quarter. Drumgoole through the left side, finds Coleman cutting to the hoop behind her, and a blocking foul called as Coleman caught it and tried to lay it in. It goes on Regine Martin, her second. Fourth foul on the Lady Hawks, and Coleman will shoot 2. Coleman in the game, double-digit rebounds with 10. She hits the first one for just 3 points now, 1 of 6 shooting the ball. Mallory Stone comes back in. Ashley Outler will sit down. South Carolina State has made more baskets than UMES. The Hawks have been a lot better from the free throw line. Now 6 of 9 from the line for South Carolina State after those 2 makes. And Coleman's got 4. Hawks in the forecourt, 4-point edge. Sabritsky through the right lane, looking around, threw it off balance, out of bounds. My goodness. Boyd just committed her first 2 turnovers of the game, the last 2 trips up the floor, but the team now with 18 giveaways this afternoon, and we're late in the third quarter. Lack of focus. In the left corner, Drumgoole dribbles back. This is right side. Works toward Ratliff. Bria from the right corner brings it back to the top of the key and finds Drumgoole left wing. Great shot fake. Battles her way back out. Works around the perimeter. Stone back to Ratliff for 3, right of center. Nope. Sabritsky got the rebound, and she was fouled as she dripped it away. Good job by Moy protecting that ball.
Foul charge to the Bulldogs, number 3, Tony Greer.
That was on Tony Greer. That's her 3rd, team 4th of the quarter. No, check that. Team 5th of the quarter.
Correction.
So Sabritsky will shoot a pair from the line here as Thompson and Eaton get ready to check back in. Fred Bachelor has hardly sat down all game. He's been on his feet, pacing in front of his own bench. Sabritsky hits the first foul shot.
Number 15, Bradley. And for your Lady Hawks, number 55, Thompson.
Boy trying to make it 5 of 6 from the stripe this afternoon. It's up and good. So Sabritsky's got 8 points, and Sabritsky will have a seat. Also had a substitution on the other side. Now out there, Stone, Coleman, Drumgoole, Bradley, and Ratliff. It was Bradley that just checked in. 1:40 left, third quarter. Baseline fake from Coleman. She drives and kicks to the left corner for a long way off jump shot from Stone. An offensive rebound and a putback. Drew a foul call. The Hawks have not boxed out well. South Carolina State's had 9 offensive rebounds in the game. Taylor Thompson picks up her first personal. 1:34 left in the third quarter. Hawks by 6, and the first free throw's in. Bradley's got 1 point now this afternoon. 0 for 3 shooting the ball from the floor. Crowd still filing in, getting ready for the men's game later this afternoon as well. Jeremiah Bradley hits them both. 2 points now here today. Thompson with 1:30 on the third quarter clock. Udoji up top. Passes behind her. Hicks has it and then goes to the right to Martin. And Regine Martin. Well, let's see. There was contact. Who's the foul on that? Wow. Mallory Stone gets called for the foul. Martin definitely extended her forearm. I thought that should have been an offensive foul. The Hawks get a lucky break, and Martin goes to the line to shoot 2. Second foul on Mallory Stone. And Martin missed the free throw. Everybody a little bit antsy at the moment. Hawks only lead it by 4. Shot up and good. Regine splits the pair. She's got 3, 1 of 2 from the line today. And a South Carolina State bad turnover in the forecourt. No idea what Drumgoole was thinking. She went to the right side and just chucked it away. Hawks by 5. South Carolina State and UMES both at 6-6 in the conference. They are trying to find a way to improve their conference standing with only a few games left in the regular season as Kira Eaton gets a foul called. Will send her to the free throw line. Drumgoole picks up her second. So Eaton will shoot a couple. Lady Hawks more than 20 free throws in the game today. They lead it 40-34. Final minute of the third quarter as Outler returns for the Bulldogs. Eaton connects on both. So even though the Hawks have turned it over a lot today, they've shot better from the free throw line this afternoon than they pretty much have all year. I think they've only missed 6 times this afternoon. And they've shot, I believe, 16 of 22. Coleman turns around and puts it in from right around the right side of the floor. Jasmine Coleman's got 6. Again, unfortunately, I don't have live stats for you, so I'm trying to keep the numbers myself the best I can. And Ratliff gets called for a foul at the top of the key. Shot clock off, 29.6 left in the third quarter. Ratliff picks up her 4th. So Ratliff and CeCe Byram both in foul trouble. Byram's still the game's leading scorer with 10 points, but she's on the bench for a little while with those 4 violations. Ratliff sits. Amber Howard back out there. Hicks free throw up and in. 43-36. Good effort by Alexis Hicks in the time she's been out there. Hawks playing defense on the left side. Pull-up jumper from the corner. No good from Drumgoole. Thompson fights for the rebound. 10 seconds left, third quarter. Hicks across the timeline on the left wing with 5 seconds left. Alexis pulls up for an open 3. Can't hit it. Too long. Got her own rebound. Floater up and in right at the buzzer. Everybody smiling and applauding on that Hawks bench. The fans join them. 45-36. Great awareness by Alexis Hicks. Hawks by 9 after 3. This is the Hawks Sports Network on SFMSports.net. Fans, have you heard that UMES is trying to raise $48,000 in 48 hours? There's still time to help. Whether you choose to give $1, $100, or more, your donation, every penny of it, will support UMES students and their scholarships. Go online to umes.edu and then click on the 48-hour icon.
Is breakfast really the most important meal of the day? At Buffalo Wild Wings, we think a case can be made for lunch. Think about it. Award-winning hand-spun wings in 16 signature sauces and 5 seasonings, Buffalitos, wraps, burgers, and salads. Yeah, we're thinking that's a pretty good argument. Now throw in the fact that we've got over 50 big screens to watch all the sports you'll ever want. It's officially a no-brainer. So next time, make lunch your game-winning meal.
Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
You're listening to Lady Hawks Now. And coming up, it's the Fighting Hawks. Listen to UMES basketball on Fox Sports 960 and anywhere at SFMSports.net.
Well, there's been lots of ebbs and flows of this game that have either hurt or helped the Hawks. But nonetheless, they've led throughout, and they've got a 9-point edge as we start the fourth quarter with a missed three-pointer from Ashley Outler. Here come the Lady Hawks back up the right side as Eaton goes right to the hoop and one. She went bowling into Outler. Kira Eaton makes it 47-36. The Hawks have a chance to tie their biggest lead of the game at 12 points with a free throw here as Outler checks out with her second personal. Eaton could not hit the free throw. Kira leads all scorers now with 11 points. 4 of 5 shooting from the line. Lady Hawks by 11. They are now winning the rebounding battle after a great job in the third quarter. But the Hawks have hit just 2 of 6 shots in the second half through 3 quarters. Left wing held by Drumgoole, who fakes, takes the step in, and connects on a 2-point shot at the horn. Drumgoole has 10 points to lead South Carolina State. 10 points, 4 rebounds. Coleman's got 6 points, 10 boards. Lady Hawks are playing good defense. South Carolina State just 25% today from the field. Hicks fakes from 3 and shuffled her feet. UMES has just turned it over for the 19th time. 8:45 left in the game. Hawks trying to close out a win here at home, giving them their 3rd of the year. I should say their 3rd consecutive for the first time this year. Here's Drumgoole bumping into Martin in the lane. Regine grabbed the rebound. Regine all the way up, tucks it. An acrobatic move at the hoop. Coleman pulls down her 11th board. Hawks by 9, all the way up, and a foul on the left side. Goes on Udoji. Lexi picks up her 2nd. And Drumgoole to the stripe. Brittany Drumgoole has played decent basketball. She's hit 3 of 11 from the floor. But she's been much more assertive in the second half than she was in that first half. South Carolina State hit only 2 of 13 in the third quarter. And yet, they're still in the game. Here's Sabritsky into the game as Regine Martin needed to be taken out. I think maybe she had some blood that needs to be attended to. So Pat Nativio, the athletic trainer, takes care of her. Drumgoole missed the first. Byram returns with 4 fouls for Alexis Hicks. Well, they've got the bowl seats pulled out on either baseline of the floor, hoping for maybe 5,000 here today when the men take the floor in just a little while. 47-39. Drumgoole split the pair. She's got 11. Byram in the forecourt looking around. She's only played 20 minutes today. Sabritsky needed some help. Got bumped, passed it off to Thompson, who threw it right side. Eaton has it right wing, 8 to shoot, under 8 to play. Kira wants to take it herself. Finds Udoji. Deep right corner 2, no. Thompson tipped the rebound to Eaton underneath, and she got fouled trying to put it back in. Kira Eaton is not a particularly big player, just 5 feet 8 inches. And she's probably only 130 pounds soaking wet. But nonetheless, plays physical in that post. Misses the first free throw after drawing the foul on Drumgoole, her 3rd. 7:48 left in the fourth quarter. Both teams at 500 in conference play, 6-6. Eaton missed them both. The Hawks are now 19 of 26 shooting free throws this afternoon. One of their better free throw shooting games of the year. Howard bounces to the right corner. And a ball that rolls out of bounds, I guess, off Greer. Back to the Hawks. Sabritsky is smiling as she runs up the floor. I'm not sure what she finds entertaining. I hope it's just that she's having fun. Hawks by 8. Can they hang on here at homecoming in front of one of the nicer crowds they played in front of this year? Moy passes left corner to Byram. Underneath. Ariana Kelly, a drop step. Put it up. No. Coleman rips it away on the rebound. Hawks scramble back defensively. Here's Drumgoole all the way through. Lost the ball and then got it back. She gave it off. Howard runs the point. Braces over both of her knees. Drumgoole on the left wing, just holding the ball, 10 to shoot. Now she'll dribble it. Eaton closes down on her. Makes a move toward the left corner. Jumps and throws it up top. Back to Drumgoole for a NBA 3. Oh my gosh, it went in. Drumgoole hit a half-court shot before halftime, but she put it up way too late. It didn't count. You know she's got crazy good range. She put it in anyway. 47-42, that one obviously counted. 14 for Drumgoole here today. Here's Byram finding Kelly in the paint. A cutting Eaton backdoor, and she missed a wide open layup. 47-42 Hawks. They're back on defense, off to our right. This play's starting to get a little bit louder, trying to back the Lady Hawks. Howard, left corner three. Yes. 47-45. Amber Howard has her first 3 points. Timeout, Lady Hawks. Out at the 6:03 mark of the fourth quarter. Hawks only by 2 at 47-45. This is the Hawks Sports Network at sfmsports.net.
The Courtyard by Marriott on Route 13 in Salisbury offers comfortable rooms and meeting spaces, as well as always superior customer service in a great location near the mall. Call 410-742-4405 and ask for details about their special UMES athletics rate. The Courtyard by Marriott in Salisbury, an official hotel of UMES Athletics and a proud sponsor of Hawks basketball from sfmsports.net.
Go inside the athletics program at the University of Maryland Eastern Shore with Hawks Talk.
I'm Brendan Gulick, radio voice of the Hawks, and we're joined today by head coach Bobby Collins.
Hear from UMES coaches.
The one thing that we did, we played hard.
Student athletes.
Being a student athlete, obviously student is first.
We're a really nice crowd. 13 in Sudbury. We'll be here from 7 to 8.
From sfmsports.net on Fox Sports 960.
UMES is all of a sudden clinging a point lead, 47-45. A 9-0 run for the visiting South Carolina State Lady Bulldogs has brought them back within 2 points. The Hawks haven't trailed all game, but they're in danger of giving up this lead here with just 6:03 left in the game. You joined me a little late. I'm Brendan Gulick. Thanks for tuning in this afternoon. We'll have our men's contest coming up about half an hour after this one closes up. I wish we could give you some live stats from other women's games in the conference, but if you pull up the MEAC on ESPN, all of the games are being played right now, and none of them are feeding live stats to ESPN. How about that? So, unfortunately, can't give you an update. Hawks lead by 2. They've got the ball offensively. Sabritsky from the free throw line. Passes to Kelly. She fakes, drives, denied. Goes back to Sabritsky. Open three. Too strong. Not a bad look, though, for Moy. 5:40 and counting left in the fourth quarter. Hawks have burned 2 timeouts. South Carolina State still has 3 remaining. And we will have immediate timeout at our next stoppage after the next 30 seconds of play. Right wing. Dribbling around a couple of times, making her way to the hoop. Jasmine Johnson. Haven't seen much of her today. Now Howard, a step back deep 2, and she buries it to tie the game. An 11-0 run, 47-47. Amber Howard's got 5 points. They are all in the last couple of minutes. 5 minutes left in the game. Hawks are tied at 47. Byram on the way to the hoop, missed it. Kelly, the rebound offensively. Can't find an open teammate. Threw it to Sabritsky near the three-point line, and it went right through Moy's legs out of bounds. The Hawks just turned it over for the 20th time. We've got a timeout, and we're all tied at 47. Back in a moment from Princess Anne here on the Hawks Sports Network.
Do you need a break, a getaway? Plan a visit to Hyatt Place Dewey Beach in Delaware. Lay back, relax with your toes in the sand, and unwind to the sounds of the ocean. Please your palate with a delicious meal at Cape Hossa Restaurant on the Bay while taking in the sights of a beautiful sunset. It's time to get away and make that getaway to the Hyatt Place Dewey Beach. Call 302-864-9100 or visit HyattPlaceDeweyBeach.com. Make a lifetime of memories in your own backyard at Hyatt Place Dewey Beach. That's Hyatt Place Dewey Beach on Facebook and Instagram.
Peninsula Regional Medical Center is proud to be recognized as a national healthcare leader, delivering exceptional healthcare by exceptional people. The professional staff at PRMC is equipped to handle most injuries and illnesses that are non-life-threatening and can deliver immediate medical attention without an appointment. To get more information and up to the second wait times, visit peninsula.org. PRMC, proud to be the official healthcare provider of the UMES Hawks.
This is Hawks basketball from sfmsports.net.
Freshman point guard CeCe Byram has had a quiet day offensively because of foul trouble. She had to leave the floor middle of the third quarter with 4 fouls and has not played quite as aggressively here in the fourth. The Hawks are tied with South Carolina State 47-47, and they're on the wrong end of an 11-0 run at the moment. There's just 4:52 left in the game. UMES with 2 timeouts left. The Hawks have 3. Brendan Gulick with you. Thanks for tuning in. UMES is shooting 34%. South Carolina State just 29%. Jasmine Coleman's had a great game, ripping down 15 rebounds. Terriana Kelly, 8 points, 10 boards. Driving the left baseline on the way to the hoop. Drumgoole missed it, and a jump ball called as both she and Sabritsky went for the rebound. It goes back to the Lady Hawks. Hawks have hit only 3 of 13 shots in the second half after connecting 10 of 25 in the first half. Trying to hang on at home. South Carolina State started the game 3 of 19 as Byram hits a 3, top of the arc. CC's got 13, and the Hawks lead it 50-47. Now 1 of 3 from deep. That's just the team's 3rd triple. Dribbling around, top of the three-point line. Howard wants a 3, and she hits. 7 of 17 threes for South Carolina State. Amber Howard's hit 2 of 4, and she's got 8 points. Under 4 minutes to play, tied at 50. Byram picked up her dribble, gave to Udoji, who was wide open. Right back to Byram, throws into the low post. Kelly faces the basket. She should have been called for a travel. Instead, the layup was deflected out of bounds. Lady Hawks have a 10 to shoot because the ball never hit the rim. Byram will inbound. Everybody lines up at the free throw line. CeCe needs some help. Finds Kelly, who runs to the left. Back up top once more. 7 on the clock. Sabritsky is really being bothered, and a foul called on Jasmine Johnson. Her first. 3rd foul on the Lady Bulldogs in the 4th quarter. First game of our doubleheader today, going right down to the wire as Terriana Kelly is replaced. Alexis Hicks comes back in. So now 4 guards and a post player for Fred Batchelor. Fresh clock to work with, 3:34 to play. Hicks, top of the arc, wants to drive left side. Weaves around inside the perimeter, gives to Eaton. Kira back to the top of the key. Passes right side to CeCe Byram. 10 on the clock as Byram rolls to the left side, and 1! Drumgoole can't believe it. Brittany Drumgoole picks up her 4th foul. She hit Byram in the back of the shoulder. Terriana Kelly is going to come in for Byram after she makes the free throw. Let's be optimistic. CeCe has 15, and it stays that way as the ball is pulled down on a defensive rebound. Byram's hit 4 of 10 from the floor and 1 of 3 from deep. Now Kelly checks back over to the bench. Hawks by a couple. Coleman to tie the game from the free throw line, missed the jump shot. Byram the rebound. Coleman hasn't shot it that well today from the floor. Udoji drives left baseline for the Lady Hawks. No, got her own rebound, put it up and in. Lexi Udoji with just her first 2 points of the game. 1 of 5 shooting. 2 rebounds this afternoon as well in half an hour. Hawks by 4. Howard on the right wing. Passes to the corner. Drumgoole's had a good day with 14 to lead the Bulldogs on the road. 2:30 to play. Drumgoole passes over to the right side. Greer into the left corner now. Gives it up, circling to the hoop. Howard banks it hard off the window. Didn't go. Ball rolling around in the key. And now whistles blow as the jump ball is whistled for. It stays with the blue and red. And Terriana Kelly comes back in. Sweaty palms time inside the Heights Center. Hawks lead it by 4 at home in front of the biggest crowd the ladies have played in front of at home this season. Top of the key, Johnson passes to the left side. Howard tries to go baseline, blocked by Sabritsky. 2:05 to play, Hawks by 4. Here comes Hicks, just in front of the midcourt line. Passes right side to Sabritsky. Boy gets a screen from Kelly. Used it. Pass to her. Kelly denied to drive further. Instead, throws to Eaton, who's fouled in the paint. Kira Eaton will shoot free throws. Lady Hawks have hit 19 of 27 free throws today. Fourth personal whistled against Greer. So Ratliff, Greer, and Drumgoole all with 4 fouls as Eaton hits the first free throw.
And entering the game for the Bulldogs, number 1, Ratliff.
Ratliff back on the floor, Byram back on the floor for their respective teams with 1:47 to go. And Eaton can't hit both. She's got 12 points in the game. The team's hit 20 of 29 free throws. It's just better than 67%. Hawks by 5 as Ratliff lost the ball, got it back left corner, goes back to the free throw line. Great ball fake by Coleman, but she missed an easy layup. And a foul committed in the backcourt as head coach Doug Robertson says, all right, we're running out of time. We got to turn this into a free throw shooting contest. Jasmine Coleman picks up her second personal, and Byram will try to ice it with free throws. Hawks have led by 12. South Carolina State went on an 11-0 run, but never got closer than that. After they tied the game, never took the lead. Byram hit the first and the second. CC's got 17 points, I think. Again, I wish I had live stats for you. 57-50. Those are the numbers that matter with just 1:25 and counting. Ratliff, top of the key, fakes right, goes to her left. Crosses over on Sabritsky. Backs her down, passes away. Dribbling wildly. Greer in the right corner. Needs some help. Finds Howard. 15 to shoot. 3-possession game. Howard, top of the arc, bounce to Ratliff, who found an open Coleman. Middle of paint. She lost it, but the ball was deflected out by Kira Eaton. Lady Hawks by 7. A 7-0 run after we were tied at 50. As Byram comes back in for Kelly. Final 1:03. Bulldogs trying to avoid being swept this year by UMES. Ratliff through the right side of the key. Backdoor pass and a foul as Coleman will shoot 2. The Lady Hawks completed the season sweep of Howard on Tuesday night. Boy, Sabritsky commits her first personal foul the whole game. Something to be said for that when she's been out there for 34 minutes. First one up and in. Coleman trying for one more. Hit them both. She's got 8 points and 15 boards. 1 minute to play. Byram in the backcourt dribbling around through 3 defenders. Circling around. And she lost the ball out of bounds. Right in front of the scorer's table. Oh, boy. All right, here comes Terriana Kelly back. And Byram will check out. You just don't see too much of that from Cece. Fred Batchelor has praised her growth throughout the course of the year. A critical mistake there. 47 seconds to go. Hawks by 5. They're on defense. Ratliff in the left corner, inside the arc. Crossed up Sabritsky, and I think she got fouled on the way to the basket. Just the 3rd foul on UMES, and 2nd on Sabritsky. The Hawks still have 1 foul to give here in the 4th quarter. 41.6 on the clock. Howard will inbound underneath their own basket. Lobs it into the deep forecourt. Drumgoole catch, shoot, 3 ball, no, short. Eaton pulls in the long rebound. Back to Hicks in the backcourt, and Alexis Hicks is fouled by Amber Howard. That's her 4th. That missed 3 from Drumgoole does not totally seal off South Carolina State, but it puts a big damper on their comeback attempt. Free throws from Hicks here probably would ice it. Alexis puts it up and in. 6-point game with one more foul shot coming. Hawks are trying to go to 7-6 in conference with their third straight MEAC win. Hicks hit them both. 59-52. Ratliff racing into the full court. All the way to the hoop, kicks off into the corner for a three. No good. Did not go in from Amber Howard, and I think there's a foul called on the Hawks. Yep, it's on Terriana Kelly. But it doesn't matter. It's only the fourth foul on the Hawks this quarter. 24 seconds left. Sabritsky defends the inbound. Off the inbound, Howard for three, and she hit it from way downtown left wing. All right, timeout Doug Robertson. 59-55. 30-second timeout called for by South Carolina State. Just 21.5 on the clock. We'll see if the Lady Hawks can pull it out. Again, you'd like to think with it being a three-possession game that those free throws from Hicks a moment ago would have been enough. Give the Bulldogs credit. They've hit 8 three-pointers in the game. It's been a challenging afternoon for UMES, but they have fought their way through. They've never trailed here at home today. Sabritsky to inbound. Found Hicks. And Alexis Hicks is fouled by Amber Howard. Howard's done. That's her fifth. So Howard has to come out. Yep, the scores table is getting things straightened out. Somebody said 4, somebody said 5. It's definitely 5 fouls. So somebody's got to come in. I think it'll be Ashley Outler. And it is. Kelly replaces Byram as well. Defense for offense here. And Hicks is at the line for 2. 59-56 with 20 seconds remaining. Hicks with the game on her shoulders here late. And she missed the first free throw. Trying to make it a 5-point game by splitting the pair if she can. Most of the Hawks fans are sitting back comfortably in their chairs. They're not too antsy with their team out front. Hicks is shot up and good. 60-55, Lady Hawks. 17 seconds to play. All the way to the hoop. Ratliff missed the layup. Kelly the rebound and a foul. That will probably do it. With just 13.4 on the clock, the Lady Bulldogs are trying to lengthen the game, but with that missed layup, which would have made it a one-possession game, this would be a really tough road to climb back from. So it appears as though the Lady Hawks will go to 9-16 and 7-6 in the MEAC with these 3 straight conference wins. Kelly's free throw doesn't go in. Drama being lengthened. Some of the fans singing in the stands behind the South Carolina State bench. Kelly missed them both. Sabritsky tried to get the offensive rebound. She threw it toward midcourt where Kelly ran it down before it went out of bounds. That's a great play by Sabritsky. Didn't give up on it. Very well done. 8 seconds left in the game. Hawks by 5, and Kelly will have 2 more free throws after Ratliff picks up her 5th foul. So now Ratliff is done, and Amani Lewis comes back. Fred Batchelor not really sweating too many bullets here this afternoon. His team has had their moments. First free throw in from Kelly, 6-point game. But as we've gotten toward the end of the season, his team is starting to play some of its best basketball. Kelly missed it. 8 seconds to go, Hawks by 6. Drumgoole from midcourt goes to her right. 2 seconds to play, throws up top. and they won't even get a shot off. That's the end of the ball game. The Lady Hawks with a 61-55 victory here at home. Again, they improved to 9-16 on the year, 7-6 in Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference competition. South Carolina State falls to 6-7 in the conference, 10-13 on the year. Looking forward to Fred Batchelor's thoughts here on our postgame show as he high-fives all of his Lady Hawks who make their way off the floor. That's an emotional win for the Hawks as Coach Batchelor has all smiles on his face. He makes his way over to us. I know it's certainly a game the Hawks really wanted to have, and they found a way to get it done. Coach, thanks for joining us here on the postgame show. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I'm good. Yeah,
all right. 61-55, the final score this afternoon. Your team led or was tied throughout the course of the game, but the whole way through, you couldn't let your foot off the gas because South Carolina State put on an 11-0 run there in the third quarter. What was the biggest difference on the floor with CeCe Byram out of the game with that foul trouble?
She's a threat with the ball. She's an explosive threat, so they got to play everything else, and she's just playing really good basketball. I thought the three she hit was the game winner, and it kind of gave us a little room, and that three, and when we weren't scoring, so she's just been playing spectacular. She got in foul trouble, which is my fault because I should have yanked her in that third when she picked up her third foul, and I was trying to be greedy and get some more minutes from her because we do have lapses where we don't score when she's out on the floor. So, I thought she played smart enough to not pick up that fifth foul all those minutes, and we were able to run.
I just want to clarify. I know you talked about confidence before the game started today. Are you calling the shot that she hit to make it 50-47 with still 3 minutes left in the game? You think that one was the game winner?
Yeah, no doubt. Along with making some free throws. Okay. That shot, because of the momentum, we hadn't scored, we were in a drought, and she hits that shot after they had tied the game, and then we knocked that down. A freshman homecoming weekend, the biggest crowd we had all year, and they go underneath the screen. She hadn't made one all game, and she knocks it down, and that just goes to show you the type of heart that the kid has.
Talk about the crowd if you can for a minute. I know it was a fun group to play in front of today.
It's always good to come back, and they bring some energy. It's nice. We really wanted this for them. So many people here, they come for the experience, and the cap of the whole weekend is this game. And for us to be able to give them a victory and make them feel good, bring back some nostalgia of their good feelings being here at UMES or Maryland State, I'm just proud to be a part of that.
Pretty fun win. The Hawks with 3 in a row, starting to roll. You're over 500 in conference with 3 left to play. Congratulations.
Thank you, brother.
All right, thanks for the time. The Lady Hawks with a 6-point win here at home this afternoon. We'll wrap it up with our post-game show when we come back. This is the Hawks Sports Network on SFMSports.net.
The Hampton Inn & Suites Fruitland Salisbury South is passionate about getting it right. Their promise to you includes a clean, comfortable hotel room, located only 7.5 miles from the University of Maryland Eastern Shore. Also conveniently located within walking distance of 5 different restaurants, plus a shuttle service that can take you back and forth to the campus. Hampton Inn & Suites, an official hotel of UMES Athletics.
Delmarva Power has 2 new ways for customers to save money and energy this summer.
There is always something on in our house.